Hello, my beautiful people. Y'all, welcome to Stock Market Tea of the Week, where I come to you and give you a breakdown on how it was in the market from Monday all the way till today, Friday. And I'll just, come here with all the latest news and data. We have a fun time. But if you are new here, let me just introduce myself, okay? Hi, my name is Paris Smith, and I was able to retire myself from the 9 to 5 at 24 years old. I was able to do this through trading stocks and investing into stocks, and I was able to do this as a complete beginner, which blows my mind every single time. To be specific, I was able to produce 6 figures in income my first 6 months trading. And the cool thing is, let me tell you the cool thing. The cool thing is the strategy that I trade. I'm promise you that you have never heard of this strategy. A lot of people don't know about it, but we only trade once a week. And it takes us a couple seconds, a couple minutes. And the income that we produce is consistent. It is reliable income. So we don't have to cross our fingers and toes in hopes that we're going to make some money, okay? We don't use charts. We don't day trade. We don't use those funky indicators. We don't use none of that. So if you're interested and you want to learn more about the strategy, please come to my next free stock trading masterclass. I will break it all down there. The link is in the description so that you can register and secure your seat. The date and the time will be all there. You got to click the link though. Okay. But anyway, so y'all, we about to have fun. I'm breaking down the market from February 24th to today, the 28th. Okay, so we got a whole week's worth of information. Before I get started, I need y'all to flood the chat with some tea emojis. Okay, flood the chat and the comments with tea emojis. Okay, we about to spill the hot tea because baby, it's hot. And if you are watching the replay, just put replay gang and put some hot tea emojis. Just drop the emojis too. Spam it, okay? I need y'all to spam it. Let me take a sip and we're gonna get started. Okay. So all right. Let's get started. All right. Now, when I say this week was a wild ride. Woo, baby! It was a wild ride. So I need y'all to go ahead and buckle up right now. Okay? Buckle up right now. So the market this week, we saw some big swings. Okay? We saw some big swings. Now, this week, it was a mix of, y'all, we had a tech sell-off. Woo! We're going to get into it. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. But we had a tech sell-off. We also had some economic data releases. We're going to talk about it. Hey, y'all, we got some trade tension going on. It's adding some fuel to the fire, baby. The trade tension, that daggone Uncle Donnie. We're going to talk about it, okay? We're going to talk about it. Okay, so y'all know I like to start by telling you guys like how the major indexes went for the week. And so I'm going to break it down. We're going to start with the Dow Jones 30. Y'all know the Dow Jones 30. Dow Jones have 30 companies that's in this index. Just think of the companies that are big money. Okay, just big money. All right. Now the Dow Jones, it closed at 43,000, which it dropped 0.1%. And it had a lot of volatility this week. And the main cause for the Dow Jones volatility was the trade concerns. So that's that. Now we have the S&P 500, just to give you an idea. The S&P 500 companies that's a part of this exchange, and that thing dropped. Y'all, they said that it was the worst monthly performance since April last year. Let's take a sip to that. God dang S&P. We're going to talk about it. Anyway, let's go through the NASDAQ. Now, the NASDAQ, okay, so the NASDAQ, y'all, lean in. The NASDAQ, those the tech companies. Okay. So the NASDAQ is filled with the tech companies, and the majority of them. And it slid too, just a little bit. It suffered a 5.5% loss. They said that it was the biggest tech slump in months. Y'all, it was down bad this week. But listen, if you understand investing and if you know how to build wealth and income, baby, you would not be terrified. You wouldn't be scared about the market and the market conditions and where it's headed, where it's at now. Baby, listen, you got to put together a strategic plan, okay? You have to put together a strategic plan. Now, me over here, baby, excited. I'm excited. What you mean? I'm about to buy it up for a discount. It's a lovely day. Anyway, let's continue. What is influencing the markets? Okay. So we have the trade tensions. It escalated a little bit this week. So basically, Uncle Donnie, President Trump, he has some new tariffs going on. He had a new tariff announcement this week, and it's on China, and it's on Canada, and it's on New Mexico, and it sent some shockwaves, boy. It sent some shockwaves through Wall Street this week. And investors, they just a little scared. They a little scared because of the supply chain disruptions and stuff like that. Anyway, so that's one. That's one of the influence. Two, we have the tech stocks this week. It got a little wrecked. So let me just tell y'all, Nvidia, y'all know how I feel about Nvidia. Y'all know Nvidia is probably one of my favorite stocks to invest in right now. I love Nvidia. Nvidia has my heart. But this week it broke it a little bit. A Band-Aid can help. Long story short, Nvidia fell 8.5% this week. And let me tell y'all what's the crazy thing about it. It blows my mind. Nvidia had some strong earnings this week. Y'all know Nvidia had their earnings report, and it was announced this week. Listen, the best report. Nvidia is that stock. Y'all know Nvidia is that stock for real. And so they had really great earnings. They beat earnings. It was a strong earnings report. They did absolutely amazing. The earnings surpassed the expectations, which is that's what we always want to see when there's earnings report season or whatever. But let me tell y'all though, the broader market concerns is the potential tariffs that's going on. Y'all know tariffs is like other countries being taxed at a higher tax percentage. So it was the tariffs, it was the export controls, it was the export controls that was announced by President Trump. Uncle Donnie. And it's just a lot of things that cause a little uncertainty right now. So it wasn't really the earnings, it was just the concerns of the market right now. And the thing is, so y'all know when a company has really good earnings, they stock pop, boy, that thing go shoo, 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 right through the roof. But that's what I was expecting. I was like, cool, Nvidia got some good earnings. Okay, it's going to be a good day. What you mean good day? And then it fell 8.5%. And that's cool too, because all I'm going to do is just buy some more because I like the stock. The stock is dope. I love everything about Nvidia. I go as deep as liking the CEO because if there's a pop in stock, revenue looking good, dividend, products is doing very well, multiple streams, debt low, profit high, all the things. Okay, now I gotta look at the CEO. Now, if the CEO then lost his mind and he don't know how to treat people, oh yeah, Paris won't be in that stock. I look at integrity of the CEO, and if you ain't got it, I don't care how much that stock about to make me. Next, anyway, so yes, Nvidia did break my heart this week. But it was just the whole market in general, like the big boys, the big investors, not the retail, not you and I. We retail. I'm talking about the big boy investors like the hedge funds, and then you got the colleges, the institutions, that invest in millions at a time, invest in millions of shares at a time. And these people got the big money. So when they hear that the market a little uncertain because of different things that's going on, like job reports and inflation, and then the retail sector, they scared right now, stuff like that, the market falls. So I feel like these big boy investors, like they need the Lord. I know it's not one person, but they need the Lord because they put in their trust in man. What's wrong with? I feel like they need to go to church. They need to go to church because ain't no way that they didn't have my Nvidia suffer because of their fears. What the Lord say? He ain't talk about no fear. Anyway, let's continue. Now, the consumer spending has declined, and this is another influence of the market this week. The consumer spending declined. So I need y'all to let me know, all of y'all that's in here watching and those who watch the replay. I need y'all to tell me. It's February 28th. And did y'all participate in that no spending? Did y'all participate in that? Let me know. 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 But basically, the consumer spending, it has dropped unexpectedly. And boy, they sweating. They sweating. They sweating. Let me read this to y'all. Hold on. Let me read this report to y'all real quick. Okay. Let me read this. All right, we already talked about Nvidia, so we don't got to read that one, but I wanted to read this one. Okay, so y'all know what goes, when it comes to like the consumer spending, what's really like scaring the market right now or causing concern for the economic slowdown is because of the policies that's going on right now. Donnie got job cuts. He eliminating all kinds of things, all kinds of government and government departments and DEI, and it's all kinds of stuff. So people losing their jobs, and Then you got the inflation. Got inflation it's coming down. We're gonna get to that next, but it is coming down. It's coming down. But it's just a lot going on right now. But I think this is the perfect opportunity to take advantage of this market. It literally is like a yo-yo. It's up and it's down. It come back up and it go back down. Y'all should be taking advantage of this. When the market slide, at least 1%, take advantage. Y'all should have stocks on your watch list. Yep. So when it do slide by 1%, y'all know what to do. Just go ahead and buy. That's a great discount. And y'all know last week it was down 2%, 3%. Y'all understand how good of a discount that is? Boy, once we get out of this season, thank me later. All right. So we're going to talk about inflation. We're going to do a quick inflation check. Okay, a quick inflation check, and we're going to do some policy developments. Now, this one article talks about inflation, and it says that the numbers still remain elevated. It still remains elevated, although they came in within expectations. But on a year-to-year basis, there was a slight relief from the previous readings. It says the report indicates that inflation remains sticky. Okay, so it did fall a little bit. So inflation rose to 2.6%. It's down from 2.9%, which is good. We had it in the right direction, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. So inflation coming down, that means things won't be as expensive. The price is decreasing a little bit. So, cost to borrow, loans and credit cards, stuff like that, mortgages, stuff like that. And then inflation in general kind of, it cools. So inflation is cooling. It's cooling. So that's one good news from this week's report. But let's see. So we had the biggest drop in consumer confidence since August, but that's to be expected just because people are feeling less secure right now when it comes to the job market and the economy, because Uncle Donnie doing something. We don't know what President Trump doing right now, but he doing something. And right now, people scared, investor-wise. Just investors, just the market. The market's just trying to figure out what we doing. What we doing. That's all, what we doing. But anyway, we're going to do like a final takeaway, okay? We're going to do a final takeaway. The tech stocks this week, it took a beating, okay? It took a beating. It did. Just a little bit. Just a little uppercut, a little black eye. But it's all right. Nvidia still has my heart. I covered my broken heart with the Band-Aid. Yeah. I'm going to buy some more. Y'all hear me? Listen, let me just tell y'all something. I wanted to say we finna get rich off the market, but we about to get wealthy off the market. And if you really take advantage of what's happening now, but you need a financial education to actually know what to do. That's the thing. We don't want to be rich. We don't want to be rich off the market, nothing like that, because rich come and go. Rich is here today, gone tomorrow. Rich is what you can see with your eyes. We don't want that. We want wealthy. Wealthy, you can't see wealth, baby. You can't see wealth, baby, because it's nothing but assets. It's nothing but assets. And in the background, you might can see a little rich based off of lifestyle, without somebody saying anything. You might see it a little bit, but wealth is something where you do something one time and it pays you over and 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 over again. just by investing into the market when it falls, because it always comes back up. The market, what the market does is it goes up. It doesn't go down. It doesn't want to go down at all. It goes up. So if you take advantage of these slips in the market, these fall downs in the market, or whatever, build up your position. You looking good with the equity, the asset value. But then you have the dividend. You can create an income just off of the dividends. Think about buying a stock on discount that you've always had on your watch list, and you're stacking up your bag so that you can make an income through the dividends. I need y'all to wake up. I need y'all to wake up. Y'all shouldn't be living in lack. None of us should be. We literally have the stock market at our fingertips. And then put cover calls on top of that, the trading strategy that I teach. Make an income off of one thing, one time, one investment, and just growing it and making a consistent income every single week that you trade, every single month that you trade. Anyway, let me continue. Okay, so we have the trade tensions, y'all. It's just so much going on. Listen, I tried to come on at 4:00 today because y'all know the market closed at 4:00. So I try to come on and give y'all a debrief of all the information that's going on in the stock market. And boy, Uncle Don, President Trump over there arguing with the Ukraine president or whatever he is, the leader. Child was just juicy. It was juicy. Y'all know all of this moved the market. But best to believe, when I get off of here, I'm going to go look at that argument. Because listen, I got to know what was said. I got to know what was said because I already know Monday when that market opened, that's all the outlets going to be talking about when it comes to the stock market. Because tensions. It's tensions. Tensions heating up, boy. It's heating up. It's heating. And I'm going to be sitting front row with my pen in my paper. Listen. I'm trying to tell you, when you have a financial education, you're not scared. You just plotting the plan. Y'all can act crazy if you want to. Y'all not going to mess with my money, though. Y'all not going to mess with my investments. Y'all not going to mess with my retirement. Nothing like that. Y'all can act, the president and all of them can act foolish all they want. I'm just here for the tea. I'm here for the tea, boy. Okay. We're doing final takeaways, okay? So we got the tech stock getting beat up, uppercut, black eye, all that. Then we have the trade tensions. It's heating up. It's hot. It's hot. I'm going to let y'all know what happens next week with the whole beef between Trump and the, what's his name, Zelensky? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to get it right. Y'all know I have problems pronouncing stuff. I'm going to get it right, though, okay? I'm going to tell y'all all about it and how it impacts the market. Because y'all know war. That's war. Anyway, then we have the consumer spending, and the confidence with that is slipping. It's slipping a little bit. We just trying to see what's going to happen. What Donnie doing with the whole, job cuts, rearranging the government, just all the policy changes. We just trying to see what he doing. So we got to wait a little bit. The market reacting right now. And let me just say this too. When we have a new president, the market go up. Then maybe after the first quarter of the market, it starts to stabilize like this a little bit. And then after that, it's volatile again. Because it's we got a new president. Oh, we optimistic. So the market just go up like crazy. And then it just flatline a little bit. And then it's volatile again because it's okay, now we getting to work, right? Well, Uncle Donnie. Well, Uncle Donnie, his first couple of weeks, it was a roller coaster. Okay, buckle up. Listen, I told my students during the election, I said, buckle up. We're going to have a fun time. It's going to be fun. Listen, the last time Uncle Donnie was president, it was a wild ride. It was so much fun to be in the market. Let me tell you, it was so much fun. So I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I know that a lot of people are hurting right now, but that is why I am here to wake you up. Okay, let's continue. Inflation is slowly, it's slowly dropping, but it's still a little sticky. Slowly dropping, still a little sticky though. And basically what I want to say is it's a little tug of war right now between the Fed rate cuts and also inflation concerns. So we just, next week though, this is what I want y'all to put on what to watch for next week. So next week, be on the lookout, okay? This is some good data. And you already know I'm going to be here to report. But what I want you to look for next week, we have the Fed speeches and we have some ideas of like the rate cuts, like clues about it. We'll see though. We got to listen to the Fed speak. So listen, I'm front row seat. What you mean? I'm front row seat. I will be listening. And then we also have more corporate earnings next week. So be on the lookout for that. Corporate earnings moves the market. If there's great earnings, we're going up. If it's bad, we're going down. Now, the only reason why Nvidia had pulled the market down so much is because they're one of the leading companies in all the exchanges. So the NASDAQ, Dow, I don't know if they're in the Dow or not, but I know for sure the NASDAQ and the S&P, baby. Yeah, they're gonna bring that market down with it. As soon as they're one negative, data, news, whatever, with the stock, it's gonna bring the market down because it holds so much weight. But anyways, next week we have more corporate earnings. So I'll be here to report that. We have March inflation numbers. So the CPI report is coming out next week. So I'll be clocked in, and all that good stuff. So anyway, that is it. That is the update for the week. That is the stock market tea of the week. I don't want you guys to forget to like this video on your way out. Give your girl some love. Comment, okay? Give your girl some love. And I want y'all to let me know what's your stock market move for next week. Y'all should have a clear picture on what y'all should be doing. But anyway, let me know. What are your moves next week in the stock market? And go ahead, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for next week stock market tea of the week. All right. I hope this was good to you. If you want to learn more about investing in the market, trading to produce some income alongside your 9-to-5 without day trading, without reading charts, because we ain't got time for that, babe. We ain't got time for that. Let me know. The link is in the description. You have an opportunity to join a free trading masterclass that I'm having coming up. Make sure you register for that. And all that good stuff. With that being said, I will be back here next week to give y'all that stock market tea of the week. All right. Cheers. Bye, y'all.